It's all about Romy and them big fat sister Naomi. The two of them claims that they know me, and them argument throw me. But me wonder Romy, I won't be know me. I want to ask them on the break and I'm gonna live my seat for me.
Alright, hello guys, welcome to another video. And oh, that was bumpy. As you can tell, we are back at Reading Jack Meat. Some people call it Reading Scrap Meat. With these bumps, it may be more like Reading Scrape Meat. JDM 3, no issues. 2 Series should be fine. Now, of course, the Insignia with no issues. And another 2 Series. Alright, now this Golf looks lowered. Let's see how it does. Oh, careful, man, careful. Not too bad. So yes, we're kicking off the content straight away. We've literally just got here and decided to come to the Savage speed bumps. Excuse the slightly shaky cam, it's a little cold. As a lot of you would have probably noticed when we looked out the window this morning, it has snowed in the UK, so yeah, it's definitely a brisk one this month, but we're here and we're going to see what carnage these speed bumps bring. We've got a duo of micros, should be no issue, because foot slipped, squeaky suspension. As you can see, we've got Adam C and Mr. Billy Vlogs out here as well as the touring creeps over. Oh, let's see how the police, even the police cars, it doesn't look very comfortable. Imagine if they had to chase someone out of it. We got a Subaru, and of course these things are originally built for rallying, then made as road cars, so of course no problem. Now here is a stock ride height Transit, for example, and yeah. If that rocking about doesn't show you how uncomfortable these bumps are, I don't know what will. We got an A3, yeah, not too bad. Oh, I think a little tap of the exhaust tip there. I hear the sounds of a motorcycle when avoided nicely. Couple more bikes taking the easy route. As you can see, even uncomfortable bike. We got a Lancer. Very loud. Alright, now we're going to see how a factory sports car handles this, a Porsche. Now these are a lot more dateable than most sports cars, and actually not bad. And we've got a Celica. Slight angle. Not bad. Get a really loud subwoofer. I think it's the E46. Oh, that is a lot of speaker in the back of that thing. And considering all the extra weight, not too bad. We got the loud, I'm pretty sure it's a Lancer, it could be a Galan. Oh! That sounded like the whole rear end just shook. Probably the loudest car here tonight. Oh, we got a white on white caddy. I quite like the wheels actually. Kind of reminiscent of the old Smoking the Bandit Trans Am honeycomb wheels. We got Mark III MX-5 taking it at an angle. Nicely done. Now we got a Fiesta ST. These are a bit stiff suspension from the factory, and yeah, you can see it. And we got an EP3. No issues with that. Got the old Celica. Alright, let's see how this Celica handles it. Tiny bit of angle, but Nice, looked more comfortable than most. We've got a Golf and a Mini. Oh, an Alfa Romeo. Now, of course. Considering older Jack cars like to rust, and it was literally snowing in the UK this morning. I don't think we're going to see too many of the, at least the older Japanese cars. The Mini getting a little rowdy. Now, love them or hate them, a Corsa is a very popular car for just people that need a cheap runaround, and even that doesn't look comfortable going over the speed bumps. So of course, naturally, there's been a lot of complaints about these speed bumps. And do you know what Reading Borough Council are going to do as a solution? They're just going to put a sign up telling you that it's speed bumps. Not care about the fact that pregnant women have issues coming to visit and get a McDonald's there. People with spinal injuries, you know, feel pain going over them. And the fact that even stock cars struggle to get over them, letting know anyone that's lowered their car. The 4 Series got over nicely the Golf. Well, tiny wheelie. That front lip is pretty close. Oh, I think that was a tiny kiss. The tiniest of kisses going over there. Now, this wasn't here for the meat, but I do love these big old JDM vans. They always come with some cool looking kits, quite a lot of them that are imported. BMW and a Cooper cab. Yeah, she didn't look like she enjoyed that. I've got a Mini with an exhaust. I think it's lower than stock, but thankfully he hasn't gone cut springs on it, so he's fine. How does a stock S2000 handle the bumps? Not too bad. Sounds good. So we've got a bike rolling off already. Probably for the best. It is quite a nippy one for the bike riders. Yeah, safe to say this month and next month are going to be the only 2 months I'm glad my bike is in pieces for these meets, because yeah, they're going to be, if this one's this cold, I hate to see what next month's going to be like. I think that's going to be quite a short one, especially if these speed bumps there. You know, as you can see, it's low at the rear. Thankfully, hasn't overdone it with the low. 335i as well. We've got the Porsche rolling out.
These speed humps fucking suck!
Need I say any more? There goes the Porsche. We got EP, not EP, it's the FN2 Type R. We're getting blocked off by a goddamn sucker mobile. We've got a Golf GTI arriving. I believe this is a 911 Turbo S, this one. So we've got Civic leaving and a Fiesta ST. Oh, DC5 Teggy Type R, Championship White, bronze wheels. Nicely done. How stiff is a Mini's suspension? Not that stiff actually. Alright, now how does a little micro car or city car handle it? And yeah, oh, it's got a little center exit. We got a Cube. Oh my god, it's got the Teddy wheels. What the, I can't remember the actual name. I think they're the Rotocushas, the official name. Alright, so we got a boosted Punto. I do like the metallic blue. Make that a pair of boosted Puntos. Oh no, I think that's a trio of boosted Puntos. A little bit. Whoa! The third one over nice C. Oh yes, with the VTEC DOHC on the side. What was it? Oh, it's a single overhead cam. Typical Honda antics. We got C63 coupe, all stealthed out with the blacked out badging. Got a Bora, TDI. Thankfully, decided not to go with a crazy lip kit with how low it is, as we got the turbo rolling back out. Oh, let's see how bouncy the trailer gets. In all fairness, went over quite nicely. The Porsche, same again, dealing with it quite nicely. Let's have a look at the Golf GTI with the roof rack leaving. We got a low Polo. Oh, just about able to clear. Polo TDI with the GTI kit. Doesn't look half bad actually. That Civic just come flying in over the speed bumps like it was nothing. So that Civic comes in, and then you have an SUV that comes in, and like, I get it, it's a Porsche, it's expensive, but it's an SUV. Like, it can handle this stuff. Oh, we had a little bit of rollback from the E92 there, and is this an SLK 55 AMG? I think it is. I haven't seen one of these in years. There we have the unhappy customer leaving. And I think that's an M2 style bumper on the front of the 1 Series. So we got a Swift that's arriving and a Tegra that is leaving. A little bit of crossover action there. Swift in not too badly. The Tegra has made it out with no issue. We got Mark IV MX-5. The usable sports car. We have a obnoxious Polo. Decided to do the exhaust. Quite a smart move considering the speed bumps. Probably the loudest Polo of that generation I've ever heard. Got the 1 Series with the angry eyes. Little turned down tip on it as well. We've got the C63 rolling out. And I'm not sure about this. I think this is the new electric Porsche SUV, effectively a Taycan SUV. I will say they don't look bad, but still no, just electric, no. Just as we was going to capture the usual pictures, to get some close-ups, some of the nicer cars that arrived. We've got an MR2 that's rolled up. There's always one, you can't escape it. But hey, everyone can do what they want with their cars. It's their car at the end of the day. Love it or hate it. Alright, so we're inside now. A few cars and bikes have turned up. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing, of course. Mum and Mira's here. Mira wasn't out too much. She's just on our way home now. Got a couple bikes. Having a little meeting here. But yeah, Mira just had some nice KFC. And she'll be heading off home. If she does come next month, then she'll probably just... It'll be a quick 5 minutes and then straight into the warm for her. Because, yeah, definitely way too cold for her little hands and feet out there. It's too cold for mine. Alright, let's say we got a Corolla T-Sport that has arrived, as we got the M3 and an IS200 rolling out. Well, there goes me and my mum off home. Got an LS400 rolling through. Odd wheels. Doesn't sound too bad at all. Looks like that's rolling out. Let's see. Will it scrape on the speed bumps? No. Of course, one new ZV8 under the hood. Looks like we got a Golf R. Oh no, I like the blue lighting on the dash inside there. We've got a 1 Series rolling out as well. M135i. So we've got the EP3 that come in. We've got the Mugen carbon grille. No, looks like it's on Enki RPF ones or some sort of, no, not RPF ones. It's still nice either way. Directly opposite, we've got the stock Civic Coupe, the EG Coupe that came flying in next to the MR2, and yeah, you can hear the bass coming from the E46. Sent off the Mini's car alarm, and that's how it looks there. And there is everything from the back. So yeah, the whole rear of the car is completely filled with speakers, and that definitely makes it sit lower. We've got this very tidy looking S2000, which is conveniently of course parked up next to our trusty Civic. Looking a little frosty sat there, but still looking good and being as reliable as always. Here is the STI with its Super GT, GT3, GT300 class yellow headlight tint. We got the RSQ3 back. It's been a while since I've seen this, but of course it's definitely having to have it raised up on the air ride more than usual down here, thanks to the new speed bumps. Now, this is a very simple kind of Jap thing to do. You put a bucket seat in for the driver, leave the stock seat for the passenger, because the driver's the only person that matters in the car. And I like how it has the Japanese MX-5 plate displayed on the dash. So here we got a EJ coupe. I do like the front lip on that. It's got the wheels, still got the nice stock comfy OEM seats. So slick top, and I like how it's done the JDM style bend on the plate. So honestly, not too bad a looking nick, to be fair. I do love the old school graphics that used to come on these. Here we got the old school Celica ST, and it's got a whole array of stickers on it. I love the little anime dude there. Whole array of stickers. Got some more on the windscreen. Love that old school rev counter on the dash there. Something you'd seen on the Supra in the first Fast and Furious. But it may not be perfect, but it's still cool that this thing is still cutting about. We've got the Proton jump back once again, and I'm pretty sure these are built on the same chassis as the Mitsubishi Galant. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's also the Proton Sapria, which is built on the same chassis as the Mitsubishi Colt. So that's what leads me to believe that this is effectively a European Galant pickup. And of course, we've got the typical bike spot, but it's not a beast you see every day parked up out here. S1000RR, absolute weapon. I'm telling you, please ever try to pull one of these over and it starts kicking down a couple gears, just give up, because you are not catching these. Here is the Cube, and apparently the thing is on air as well, because it is sat here absolutely dumped. And I will have to Google when I get home the name of these, but I do believe they are Rotocushas. Obviously, like I said, I'll Google it, so I'll leave what they actually are down below. But I've never seen these wheels in person. I know they exist, I know they're super rare. And to see them, they're probably some of the quirkiest aftermarket rims you could get out there, and one of the quirkiest factory cars. Has the Ortec badge on it. Don't tell me this is like an OEM plus Ortec lip kit that's on this Nissan Cube. If so, then that is pretty awesome. And they call it a, I don't know what that is. Rider. So this is the Rider edition. I don't know, is that a special edition? Is that added badge? I have no clue. I know nothing about Nissan Cubes. So we've got a trio of borers here. This one is claimed to be boring by the owner. This one is ratty, and that one is just noisy. Sounds kind of like a Dyson, to be honest. But which one do you prefer? Do you prefer lowered on wheels, you're kind of more stock looking, or do you just want to go all out crazy with whatever budget you've got?
It's messy, I did not give up.
It's fine. At the end of the day, you still got to use your car as a car, but that is definitely a nice new speaker setup in the boot here. Another car has arrived, and another car has fell victim to the base. But this is a very Max Power-esque front bumper on it. Let's check out the rear bumper as well, see if that is just as Max Power styled. That's definitely, I think, going down the bringing back the Max Power route with this one. And of according to the tag on it, it's a VR6 model. So yeah, a little max power VR6 build potentially. I've got this Mazda RX-8, which I didn't see arrive. It's got some dings on it, but that means it's a driver's car. You don't have to worry about the paintwork and the bodywork and getting rock chips. But underrated cars. I know the 13B Renesis isn't, you know, quite on par with the 13B in the RX-7s. The chassis these cars have are very, very good for handling. Alright, so that is pretty much that. We've got speed bump content. We've got a look around the car park, pardon me. So I guess let's just go to the standard spot at the exit and see if we can capture some nice engine sounds. There's not a whole lot left, but there are still some nice cars and some nice sounding ones, and a couple not so great sounding, but hey, each to their own. I don't have to like it for you to enjoy it. Oh, and just as we come to the exit, we got a navy blue GC8, making it look easy. Oh, can we get some MB Civic appreciation? We got an aero deck rolling in. Come on, that's nice. And we got, sounds like one of the boatmobiles at a SpongeBob. I know it's badged as a Chrysler, but everywhere else it's actually sold as a Lancia. Oh, you got slightly stuck in the middle there for a second. And a little clutch drop. Got a 1 Series coming now. I think we're just gonna chill here at the spot until something that seems like it may give us some acceleration rolls out, as we've got a low E36 and that M3 front lip just barely clearing. Nicely done. I do like an E36, and yep, having to go sideways over there as well. Those ones are definitely a lot more mellow than they used to be, but nah, yeah, that E36 is definitely quite low. Oh, we got a Jimny. Let's see how the Jimny does it. Oh, like it's nothing. Got the caddy. I believe this thing's on air. Oh, yeah, definitely on air. The way it bounced at the rear there, but then it's a van. There's no weight in the back. Alright, we've got a Fiesta. Fiestas don't seem to handle it too bad. What? A newer Golf R coming out. Oh, close. But all good. It's not the R, it's a Mark 8 GTI. I've actually never seen a Mark 8 GTI yet. Ironically, I've seen more Mark 8 Rs. We got the diesel purple and blue Fiesta with the purple lights rolling out. No issues. We got the Proton Jumbo with the one odd rear wheel. It's written Enki on it. That's class. We got a Corsa VXR that has arrived in the nice blue, to be fair, and an Audi S3. Got the 2 Series. Another 2 Series. And one of the 3 slip windows. Fiesta on the other side. Here we got the Cube. Yeah, Fiestas. This one, I think just a little tap at the front lip, little sneezy blow-off valve. So that even jolts a Range Rover about. As we've got some diesel limiter from a duo of Boras. There's the one with the nice new sub in the back, and we've got the Swift Navigating as well, of course, all behaving because, as you would have saw in the background, a police car was arriving. The ones here is making light work of it with the plushy friend in the windscreen. Luckily, not getting jolted off. Fiat 500 is driving off and forgot to turn their lights on. Here we go. We have a low Lupo. And it's handled it nicely. The Mini choosing to keep it comfy. We've got the Kia breaking loose, doing some Kia Boys action. We got a Yaris that's come back with all the stickers. We have the very true statement on the windscreen of the insignia rolling out. ULEZ is a scam. I'm with you. Got a Mark 5 Golf. I don't know if that's a late arrival or they're just coming from McDonald's. But it looks like we got the very loud Mitsubishi once again. Oh. It just sounds like the whole rear end's being shaken to bits. It sounds like we got a 125. So we got all the noise from 4 wheels and 2. The Astra there making a bit of noise, that made it over with no issue, and that's like a Mark 3 MX-5 as well, a couple late arrivals. I believe we're gonna get a noisy flyby. Not so bad. A lot of overrun though. Oh, we got the rollback on the Fiesta. Just trying to keep it as smooth as possible. A little bit of rollback, but overall, not a bad job. Oh yes, S1000R. To be so gentle, I bet that throttle was so touchy on that thing. Especially with slick roads like this, you definitely have to take it easy with that throttle. Oh, we got a Mazda 3. I don't remember seeing this one in there. Looks like it's been lowered though, but dealt with it nicely. Mazda 3 Sport diesel. Got a Mark 7 GTI. Same again, could be a McDonald's customer or a late arrival. Either way, you still have to deal with these annoying speed bumps. Like, surely all the businesses here are being affected by these speed bumps, and like regular locals that would come here to get a McDonald's or KFC just don't bother anymore. As we have another diesel bore having to be a little sneaky and slightly avoid the second one, but nicely done. We have EP3 Type R doing it easy. Savage. It's got the AK-47 tune, and we got the big flames at that Civic. We've got the stock coupe that is unfazed by speed bumps. All of the VTEC limiter. Got a low Mark 4. That was exhaust hitting those stupid speed bumps. Some more VTEC. Oh, he's got the siren chasing after the speeding EP3, or was it speeding? We got an S3 rolling in. We've got a couple bikes rolling out. Don't have to go over the speed bumps, but sometimes they just do for fun. Giving us a bit of noise as well. It sounds like we have a couple more bikes rolling out. I think they're waiting for their buddy. sound too bad. A lot of people go too obnoxious with their exhaust on the Lex motors. We got a low MX-5. I believe this is the one with the bucket seat just for the driver. Sounds like he was fighting. Guess he was trying to kick it out, but it didn't want to. But the E60, oh, slight little ding. The diesel turbo noise. Oh, here comes the speaker with an E46 on it. Straight out the GTA 5 playlist, that one. Man's gonna be jamming all the way home, but his neighbours love him. We got stock. Oh, it's a dark green hardtop NCMX5. Didn't handle it too bad. Still don't look comfy. So we got some mudguard scrapes. Oh, that little rock back and forth. Just the mud guards, luckily. We've got the 1 Series. I see this man's got the techers, you see. Get the tyres to avoid, well, at least half your tyres to avoid that bump there. We've got the E36, giving it another go. Oh, there's a little bit of the front bumper. Well, the diff, I think, in that as well. Do like an E36 as it looks like we've got Mazda 3 coming up behind me as well. I knew we'd get some straight 6 noise out of that. Got Mazda 3 starting once again. Alright, we got Dan and his Leon. Oh, here comes the obnoxious Polo. We have female in a TT. Looks like we have some more borers that have arrived. The black one and another silver one. Not a single issue for any of the borers tonight. We've got the Audi. This is it's an RS3 sedan with stiff, sporty suspension. Got the Focus ST. Deals with it a little more casually. Okay, got an old school bike. Don't see many of those anymore. Old Triumph. Alright, so we've got the 2 Series creeping over and then giving us a little bit of noise. Traction control fighting him down the strip. The 1 Series. The BMWs don't seem to be struggling, whereas even normal cars, you see. And then the bikes, well, they just go over them for fun. They don't even have to. Yeah. Oof. Well, we have a Seat sat there with the hazards on. Nasty clunk as it came over the second bump. Earlier today, that doesn't sound much better going over either. Earlier today, there was a Suzuki Swift that tried to come in here, probably to get a McDonald's breakfast, and well, its drop link came off, and it was being lifted up by a tow truck and being fixed over there. I saw the posts on Facebook earlier today, so yeah, these are definitely causing more damage than we've seen. Alright, so it's doing a U-turn, going back over the bumps. Don't know whether he's just doing it for fun or to see if there is actually a bad time coming from it. But either way, we have an M4 at Sainsbury's. All that shopping in the back now. Hope you didn't have any eggs in the back of there for your delivery. Stay out. Done. The M4, taking it easy. The Corsa VXR. Has lost its triangle exhaust tip somehow. The S3. Alright, the Celica. Stayed in one piece coming in, or stay in one piece leaving. No problem. Got a late arrival of a blue EP2 Sport by the looks of it. I see no Type R badging. I think just a tiny crunch of the side skirt there. And a stock Golf GTI, even just, look, car's stock and it's just getting bucked around. Right, we got the last two Puntos. So it's great, but navigated well. Then we got the Civic Coupe. Classic cold Civic Steam. And also, awesome, we're going to capture rolling out is Fiesta ST. Say again, we got the white Fiesta here in the front shock absorbers working away on there. There's a random spot, old school Mercedes coupe. Look at that. You know what? I bet that actually feels quite comfortable in that old Merc. Sounds like it's running healthy. Sounds super smooth and quiet. This month, decided to go with KFC instead of McDonald's. Now here is the blue GC8 that rolled in. Thankfully it's still parked up in there so we can get a closer look at this beautiful machine. And there we have the estate version of Ree's car. This one, 15i LS model, aero deck with the banded steels. Looks pretty cool actually. Alright, so on the surface you may think that it's an EP2 Sport, but of course that is not your typical EP2 looking engine bay. It does look nice in the blue. There we go. You're gonna get a little bit of Honda noise. That's how a Honda should be sucking in air. Right, here we go. Speed bumps. Drinks in the lap. Oh. Now, thankfully, I am here able to hold them. If you're just driving by yourself and you got one in the cup holder there or whatever, you can easily fall out and then you just have a completely drenched footwell. I'm chilling, just finishing up editing the video, about to go to bed. The outro I did was a bit dead, so I'm just redoing it. Of course, if you like the video, then please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And first link in my description with all my social and everything will be a video posted earlier this month. There's some footage I got when I was on holiday back in 2019 out in Florida of a pretty cool car meet of a bunch of muscle cars. So if you want to check that out and see something a little different, then link in the description for that. Of course, my social links and Jonny K's will be down below. And I'll see you at the Reading Toy Run. Fortunately, won't be riding it this year, but we'll be standing on the sidelines and capture the convoy rolling through. So have a good one. Until then, peace.